After almost 3 months of preparations, we finally went to Chisengo in Chongwe to go and plant 1,000 trees. We started off by first buying the snacks, and the money we got for buying the snacks and transport we got from well wishers on our Facebook page where we asked for donations. Earlier, we started by raising awareness in Chisengo, talking to villagers about climate change and teaching them about agroforestry and how planting the Lucina tree with their maize can help boost yields. Chisengo is 15 kilometers off of Chongwe town. It is one of the 3 villages where we have been raising awareness about climate change. The other 2 villages are Chikwela and Kapuka. But Chisengo is the village we chose to go and plant 1,000 trees because the people there were more welcoming and also they showed more interest. But on the way, we had a small accident and some of the plants dropped on the ground, so we had to stop and pick them up and continue our journey. We arrived in Chisengo and found the people waiting for us. The deputy headman welcomed us and gave the opening remarks, and then we started sharing the trees amongst the villagers. What impressed us the most about Chisengo village is that there were more women who were willing to plant trees than there were men, showing that women are now taking charge and taking lead in the fight against climate change.
We are happy as Green God Social to be here in Chisengo village of Chongwe district. We are giving out Lucina plants to some of the villagers here in Chisengo, and we are happy to have seen a bigger number of women benefiting from this project. So we're seeing a number of women joining the fight against climate change, as we have seen the drought that is in Zambia, and we're hoping that our farmers here in Chisengo village will take advantage of this these plants that we've brought to them, to make use of them, and we'll see how this will go in this farming season.
After sharing the Lucina seedlings, we went to the Vice Village Headman's maize field, Mr. Bruno, to go and demonstrate how to plant Lucina with maize. The most important thing we wanted to show is how to do the spacing between the lines of maize and those of Lucina. Lucina is an amazing nitrogen fixing tree that when planted with maize can boost maize yields. The beautiful thing with Lucina, it fixes nitrogen in the soil and also helps dissolve the phosphorus and the potassium, which means that it completes the whole NPK spectrum. And for those farmers who keep animals like cows and goats, the leaves of Lucina are very good for fodder and they can be used as feed because they are nutritious to these animals. After the demonstration, we sat down and had some snacks before we had a meeting about the next steps. After eating, the villagers took turns to share their thoughts about the tree planting exercise. My names are Nelly Nambeya. I thank these people for bringing us development, for bringing us these trees. In the first meeting, they showed us how these trees work. They explained to us that these trees put organic manure in our soil. Looking at the drought that we have had from last year and this year, we hope that these trees can help us get better yields as they hold water so that the moisture can last long in our maize fields. So we are very thankful for this development and for these plants. And as you can see, this drought has troubled us so much. We hope that these trees can help us. The village headman also gave a speech where he mentioned the first meeting, and then he's now telling his people that he is grateful that we have come back to bring these trees for the people to plant and see how agroforestry can help them fight climate change. He says that he is grateful for this development and that the people who registered for these trees should go and plant them and take care of them very carefully, because it is not every day that you get trees to plant in these times. He said he is looking forward for us to come back to monitor the progress of these trees and to continue this partnership of fighting climate change in his village. Afterwards, we took some group pictures and then had a meeting of the next steps forward. This was an amazing day. Thank you to everyone who made it possible, for the donations and for supporting us all the way to making sure that we plant 1,000 trees in Chisengo as we continue fighting climate change.